Howdy. Figure we go over a little on the Roxor, what I did to it. Oh, we got a 1980 CJ5 window frame I picked up off Amazon. Got it on sale for $100. Oh, then I bought the window. It was $140. And the window seal, which was $40, and the crowl, which was I think $30. Picked up the hinges bolted right on with a little bit of a kick to them. Was able to use the Jeep threads up here and the Mahindra threads down here. Had to add this little rubber seal that runs around to trim it all off. Then I added my little strip up here for my bikini top to hook into. I think all together the window took me, I don't know, most of the day to put in. You know, costed $300 or so. Fits right up perfect, looks great. The roll bar though, had to do a little bit of work to the roll bar to make it fit. Oh, the roll bar came down and bolted up right where the window goes. I don't know what Mahindra's thinking. How you gonna put a window there? You put the roll bar there. So I moved the roll bar back 3 inches. Just cut 3 inches off this tube, drilled a new hole. And then I had to lower it 3 inches. So I went here, sliced out 3 inches, dropped it down, welded it back together, and she's good to go. Fits perfect now. They made it too tall. They wouldn't have made it right, I wouldn't have had to do it. I do plan on running this clear down to the floor because I want a solid roll bar for when I roll the thing. But I'm going to put full doors or roll up windows. So I'm going to probably have to move this thing in a couple inches. So I don't want to go too far modifying it before I figure out how to do it right. Oh yeah, the windshield wipers. Yeah, same thing. 1980 Jeep windshield wipers. Bought the motor cover. Motor's under there. All you got to do is hook it up to one power wire. It already grounds itself. There's 3 wires in here. 2 of them are ground, 1's a hot. So 1 ground is slow. 2 grounds is high speed. So if you want it to run slow, just don't hook up no grounds to it. And that is slow. Top, it fits pretty good. It's a little loose. It has this stitching up here to roll over, and with this bolt-on roll cage style, it don't roll over, but we're gonna build a whole new hard top and then sides for it, so that's just for this summer. Went ahead and put a little lift kit on it. We added the 2.5 inch leveling kit, which insists on bolting this thing on, drilling 1 hole, putting that bolt in, and 1.5 inch or so longer shackles. And that brings it up to 2.5 inches to level it out. But I was still rubbing a little on the rear, so I went ahead and slapped on 1.5 inch longer shackles on the back. And still rubbing a little bit. So I had to do a little fender trimming. So we just nipped these out, a little more on the back than the front because the tire flexes back with the U-bolts back there, and sander up, painted it. It don't look too bad. Better than most people do on their wheeler. Got these 35-inch Duratracks on here. Some people will talk bad about these tires. Some will talk good. I'll tell you what, They go in the snow better than almost any tire out there. They're sipe good, they're soft, they work good, they don't make road noise. Yeah, they're soft, they got crappy sidewalls. You go up in the rocks, spinning your tires, you're gonna chunk them out, pop holes in your sidewalls. But if you're trail running and just out four-wheeling in the snow, hunting, having a good time, can't beat them. Good tire. Lasts a decent amount of time for being a soft winter tire. I recommend them, except for these 35s I got right here. I don't know what tire shop made these, but they're so unbalanced, it's ridiculous. I've had to have 3 different shops balance them, and they still bounce. The air pressure on them, it says they can go up to like 65 pounds of air, and they tell me that I can't run over 32 pounds of air in them or they're gonna drive like crap. Well, why do they say they can have 65 in them if I can only run 32 pounds? Oh, Goodyear, you need to step up your game a little bit on that. You charge a fortune for these things. You should be able to put any amount of air in them you want. Oh, then I went ahead and got the rear tire carrier off some CJ5, probably 80s, I'm guessing. It didn't bolt on. I had to cut off and re-weld some tabs under there somewhere. You can't see them from here, but something I did under there. So they sell a bracket you can bolt on to right here and hook it right up. But if you're a Jeep guy, you put a big old 35-inch tire on the back of this sucker, and these hinges right here, yeah, they're gonna be all wore out in 5-6 years, and you're gonna have a screwed up rear door. So you got to go with the tire rack carrier. Only way to go. All kinds of stuff like this. Turn signals. I hook my turn signals up for, I don't know, 40 bucks. You could buy a kit online for like 250 bucks, or you hook them up for 40 bucks. Same amount of work. So I recommend going the $40 way myself. All you got to do is you buy yourself a turn signal switch. It goes right here. You can buy theirs to stick way out here and jams into the door. But who wants that? I mean, I don't want my turn signal switch jammed into the door. I want to be able to switch and do whatever I want to do. So I put it like that. And then I just took it and ran the wires from the switch right back to each one of the taillights right here. And cut the wire right inside there and hook my wire up on each side. I had other guys online, worked on this for days trying to figure out the wiring and which wire to hook up. 30 minutes. Done deal. I mean, why are you wasting your time, right? So then we come around here, went ahead and just ordered some cheapo LED lights, drilled a 2-inch hole, slid them in the hole, ran the wires back, hooked them up. Done deal. Pretty simple, guys. Don't go out there and spend 350 bucks on a turn signal switch and some wires when you can hook it up yourself for 30 bucks. Same thing with the windshield wiper. It ain't cost me nothing to hook that up. I mean, 100 bucks. What's their kit? Probably $400 or $500 for windshield wipers. I mean, come on now. What do they want for this window frame? They want $800 for that window frame. Are you kidding me? I bought it for 100 bucks. $800. Do your research, people. Figure out how to modify this and get it done for the right price and not get ripped off. Only thing I'm not sure about is my winch here. I had to go with the new Badlands 5500. Now, everyone that looks at this, they laugh a little bit, tell me it's too small. Well, this thing only weighs 3,000 pounds. You double it up with a snatch block, you're up to 11,000 pounds. I don't like wasting my time doubling up and everything, but most of the time when I get stuck in the snow or in the mud, whatever, I mean, all I need is 1,000 pounds of pull and I'm out of it. So you put a 12,000 pound winch up there, it's 50 pounds heavier. I don't know what's better, heavy, light. We'll find out how this thing does. Oh, one cool thing about these is the motor. The motor is all the way pushed back to like right here, basically almost back behind center of axle. So you're getting a lot more weight pushed back. That ain't too bad. Oh, and I recommend you get a skid plate for your oil pan. I already dented my oil pan. Went out one time and I dented my oil pan. Rock was only like 2 feet tall. Should have went right over it. Oil pan's huge, way too big. Fuel pump, electric fuel pump, loudest sucker you ever heard. That's a downfall. But this thing right here, you can put it 4-low first gear. Comes with, I think, 538 stock on these with 35s. This sucker just walks up anything. I crawl up mountains and down the other side, and I don't have to touch gas pedal or brake once. So it is a pretty good 4-wheel drive. A little clunky, bunky, but not too bad. Overall, I've been pretty impressed. You know, the transmission I'm still a little upset with. We'll see how Roxor takes care of me on that issue. So I put a locker in the back yesterday right before the tranny went out. And I'm just waiting for them to say, oh, you voided your warranty putting a locker in. It is built for 4-wheeling. It should have came with locker stock. I mean, I don't know why I'm having to put these things in here. So, but it is pretty nice. But we'll get back to you next time with the next update. Have a good one.